So we have got this 91 Kingsley Coman, 5-star, 5-star. Looks like a really good card. We have got some high-rated SBCs in here, an 89, 88, an 88, and 87, and much more. I'm going to show you how to grind this, but make sure you go ahead and do your daily login first. It's just 1 bronze. Do this all the way through. It's going to give you an 85 times 10, so it's worth it just in that. Doesn't matter what card you put in, as long as it's a bronze, just to sort of get yourself on your way. And it has to be a bronze anyway. And that's going to get that one done. You can get yourself your objectives. Of course, you're going to be looking at the 83 times 10 and the 80 plus player picks. Now, there is some other upgrades out. For example, some of these icon ones are out. I wouldn't worry about them too much. You don't even need the league SBCs anymore, so I wouldn't worry about them. If you need golds, silvers, or bronze pack method into all of these. Let's get into the grind, but have a word from today's sponsor first. Time to upgrade your team. Head over to lootbar.gg, best and most reliable place to buy coins. Don't forget to use code NANIC for 8% off on all your orders. Once they have made their way through, the coins will be delivered within the next 24 hours, and you will be ready to improve any of your team. Like I said, the link will be down in the description and the comment section. Use code NANIC for 8% off and improve your team today. So we have got this triple 80 plus upgrade, which is there for 60 days repeatable. It's going to be really, really useful. It's 1 gold and the rest common. So what I recommend doing if you're going to use these ones is put in all of your commons in here. 1 rare, I meant to say, and the rest common. Pop them all in, just all 10 of them. Get a rare, and then we're going to see if these are worth it. So let me go ahead and complete this, and I'll be right back. Now, these could be really good depending on the pack weight of them. So let's head over to the store. I've got some packs and objectives and everything else that I've got that I will open up. And we are going to break down every single step you should do. Now, if you want to join the Discord, it is in the description down below. Anyone is more than welcome. If you want to be a member and learn how to exclusively grind videos, grind SBCs from exclusive videos and much more, that will be in the comment section down below, as well as an exclusive link to an extra bit of the Discord. So we get a goalkeeper French. So we get an 87 Mayan out of those triples. So already that's a fantastic start. So that can go straight away into Socrates. An 83 can go into the 83 times 10 and the same as the 82. If you need team of the weeks, let me show you where to go for those, which is going to be the 83 plus team of the week player picks. So if you need them, just keep grinding. They come out every single week, exactly the same. But we have got ourselves an 83 times 10 to open, plus some extra packs that I have been grinding over the time. So I'm going to open up the higher rated ones first, then the lower ones as we go through. So we're going to start off with our 85 double, see what we get out of this. Looks like it's just going to be a gold rare. Is that going to be, it's Odegaard? I was hoping that was going to be Haaland then, but it doesn't matter. And you can see here, an 89 and 87. So that, again, that can go straight into Socrates. That is from the objectives. Don't forget, it isn't from anything that you would get from an SBC. Now, we make our way over. We've also got some extra packs here. For example, an 84 times 4. If we get any low-rated cards, we can sort of explain what to do next. So it's going to be Spanish centre mid, probably Parejo 86 rated. And it isn't. So let's say you're in this situation where you've got an 88 duplicate untradeable and you really don't know what to do with it because you're not ready to put them into an SBC. What I recommend doing is going over to your exchanges, popping them into this. Now, as you can see here, we get 8 rares and the rest are commons. That's going to be amazing for either the triple 80 plus or even the 80 plus player pick, depending on where you are in terms of your club sort of collection and what you have in terms of coins as well. So always put those high-rated duplicates that you can't put anything else into these exchanges to get these packs back. Now, we are going to break down these packs here and show you exactly what you should be doing with them, which is going to be this, obviously, this 27 times players pack. But first, we're going to send Bernardo Silva back to our club. Always rinse and repeat your duplicates. Never discard them. Always put them into something. Doesn't matter whether you think it's not good value or not, but it will help you continue to keep your club ticking over. So as we get ourselves a team of the week out of this, which is absolutely fantastic for doing Socrates or even doing the 83 times 10 or whatever we want. It looks like it's a high-rated one as an 87. So, again, it's a really nice one. This came from our duplicate in 85 there, our duplicate Bernardo Silva. Now, we've got all of these players to go into the triple or into the player picks, depending what we want. And then if we switch these over one by one, what happens is when you get to your last card, you can then back off and they'll be in most recent. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you what I mean. Now, the only difference between picks and the 80 plus triple upgrades is that picks you can open up when you're unassigned and have duplicates. Packs you have to wait until you've got all your untradeable sorted out in terms of unassigned. So as you saw there, I swapped them over. I went to gold, and now if I select this to newest, it's going to pop in all of our most recent players that we got. So as I just pop in a load of these for now, And we can just literally go through. And then when we open up the pick, we can then decide what to go into next in terms of what we need. So for example, we put these 6 players in. We can then go ahead and select. We get ourselves one of the picks. And then we can have a look what duplicates we have left. So we got rid of these 3. And we've got these 5 left. So we open up our pick. Let's see what we get out of this. 81, 81, 81, and an 80. So we got ourselves another duplicate, which again can go back into another pick or into an 80 plus triple, depending on what your club's like. Now I have a lot of golds, so what I'm going to do here is just go ahead and make a load of these 80 triples and see what we get out of them. So I will be back as soon as that is done. So they have all been recycled into the 80 triple, and we're just going to put the last 2 cards into our club. So now we've built up a load of those. So every 2 of those 80 triples, if they're all really low rated cards that you've got nothing to do with, they're all 6 of those cards that you can get, go straight into a player pick, and hopefully you can pick something higher rated and keep going around that way. So this time we've got a Brazilian centre mid. It's going to be Bruno Gomes. So nothing too crazy out of that, but an 84 is useful when it comes to going into anything else. Now we've got this 80 to deal with, so that's going to be just 1 card for us. So again, we're going to go ahead and pop him into a player pick. So let's get that player pick done now. So as you can see there, our Felipe's gone in, and now we've got ourselves another player pick, and we can put that duplicate straight in, open up the pick, and hopefully if we don't have any duplicates, we can go straight into the next one. So this pick, we get an 87, absolutely fantastic for Socrates, can go straight away into that SBC, and you can kind of see how you can combine the triples and the player picks together to start building your club up in a better way. Now bearing in mind, we haven't opened up any of the 83 times 10 yet, or any other packs that I've got from objectives and much more. So we're going to open up one more triple, and I'm going to go ahead and complete an 83 times 10. Portuguese centre-back Ruben Diaz, and 89 Ruben Diaz, which again, fantastic fodder for Socrates. So you can see right now how many of the SBCs we're going to be able to complete by just doing this method alone. You're going to get a lot of these done. The only one you're going to really struggle with, if I'm being completely honest with you, is the 90 plus, but that's where the objectives come into it. So we've got one more to go, and then we'll go into the 83 times 10, where you're hoping to hit some of the higher rated cards. So Dutch midfielder from Barcelona is going to be 87 De Jong. So these 80 triples look really, really good for being able to get yourself some high-rated fodder. And then we got ourselves either 2 picks or 2 Team of the Week upgrades, or sorry, 1 Team of the Week upgrade with those up SBCs, or we can go ahead and do anything else. But, for example, if we go to our 83 plus times 10, because Team of the Weeks are so high rated at the moment, you can probably get away with putting 2 of those 81s in. So we're going to go ahead and put them Rabal in, and I'm going to go ahead and put in a load of 83s, and I'll be back once that is done. So as you can see, we've got the 83 times 10 done. We've got 182 in there and 2 81s. The rest are the 83s and an 85. So you can use lower rated fodder to get yourself in a better position to do the 83 times 10. So let's go ahead and open up this 83 times 10 now. And if we get some high rated fodder, we can go ahead and start doing some more Socrates. Eventually, when you've done all of the lower rated teams, for example, the 87 rated, the 88 rated and stuff like that, or 86s, you can then go ahead and start putting them into the exchanges like we did with our Bernardo Silva. Give yourself some more triple upgrades that can go back into picks, more high rated fodder that way, and then keep building your club up as you're doing this. But you need to be really harsh on yourself and get rid of all of the squads as soon as you can. As we get ourselves an 83 times 10, no special card. It's going to be German, CDM. Looks like Kimmich, I believe. It's not. It's going to be Uberdorf. Or Oberdorf. Is there another card in there? There is. Double walkout, as well as an 89 Allison. So again, a really good card to go into Socrates. And if we have a look here, Oberdorf for us is a duplicate and a few more 84s. Now these 84s can go into anything else. For example, the campaign mix pick is still there. So if you do want to have a chance of trying to get some other high rated fodder, you can go ahead and pop them into that campaign mix pack that you saw. This 85 rated. But going back to Socrates, get your bronze and silver squad out of the way. Get the 83 rated squad out of the way. Once you've done the 85, the 86s, and the 87s, once you get to the 88 and the 89 and 90, what you can do is every single time you get an 87 or lower, for example 85 to 87, put them into the exchanges and start going around into player picks and upgrades. But as always, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to be doing this card. I think this card is a top tier card. And if you have any questions, I'll catch you in the next one. And like I say, comment down below. And good luck getting Socrates done.